Good night and welcome to Benalmádéna's first English news broadcast. Digital Costa del Sol brings you every Friday all the information about this week's news. The Corporation of Benalmádéna's Town Hall held this week an extraordinary plenary session for the approval of the municipal budget, an emergency session marked by the Popular Party allegations to the document.
Benalmádéna's Town Hall held on Monday an extraordinary plenary convened urgently, which central theme was the approval of municipal budgets. The first point dealt with was the urgency of the approval, and the first to intervene was the leader of Partido Popular, Juan Antonio Lara, who asked for the nullity of the session.
We ask that the present plenary session be cancelled and that it be convened again without urgency, which will allow to fully respect the full development of the right of representation that the opposition councillors embody.
The mayor, Víctor Navas, responded to Lara, accusing him of trying to paralyze the institution.
Tenía dudas, pero ahora estoy totalmente convencido.
I had doubts, but I am totally convinced now. What interests you is to delay as much as possible a final approval of the budget, and that those investments that can be made for the good of the citizens do not reach their destination.
The socialists revisit the internal municipal process that has been followed until reaching the session to dismantle Lara's allegation.
Creo que fue 23 de diciembre, se aprueba el
I believe that on December 23 the budget was approved initially, which gives time to study it with a prior commission, so you cannot speak of helplessness. From December 17 to January 22 it is published in the official bulletin of the province, and there was a commission on last week's Thursday. That commission explained in detail how the budget was and how it was going to be approved.
To finish his speech, he showed as an example a plenary session from Malaga's Diputación with similar characteristics.
Además de que se le ha avisado con tiempo.
In addition to being notified with time, informed in WhatsApp groups, etc., you come here claiming that you suffer from helplessness. And I wonder, what is good for other administration, why is not for us? I'm showing now this document published today on the official bulletin of the province. An urgent extraordinary plenary session convened by the deputation that is governed by the Popular Party.
Once the urgency of the point has been approved, they have moved to the allegations, a point that has been exposed by Manuel Arroyo. After him, the debate began with interventions by Carrillo, Vargas and Lara.
Nosotros vamos a mantener nuestro voto en contra.
We will keep our negative vote, as we did in the ordinary plenary session of December. We already argued at that time a series of mismatches that had not been corrected.
Es de decir,
I must say that this is not the budget that Ciudadanos would have made, but we were in an election and the citizens of Benalmádena decided. I want to thank the government team that we could sit together and make proposals.
En ningún momento, y vuelvo a reiterar,
At no time do I want to paralyze the institution and its operation. The only thing I try to do is to fiscalize and represent my party.
After Arroyo responded once to the opposition's allegations, Navas closed the debate.
quería agradecer al grupo Ciudadanos.
I would like to thank Ciudadanos their support, because I'm sure we can build great things for the municipality together. With the Popular Party, I cannot say the same. You talk about not seeking confrontation, and at the same time you threaten to prosecute this plenary session. 5 minutes later, you say there are just different interpretations, but you already made the threat. That is to block. There is a majority to approve a plenary session, but as you do not like it, you will go to court to report that things do not go as you want.
Finally, it was approved to dismiss the allegations with the votes in favor of the government team, the abstention of citizens, and the votes against PP and Vox. Then the budgets were approved with an identical vote.
Benalmádéna's mayor, Víctor Navas, visited last week the 15th edition of the tourist fair that Arroyo de la Miel Institute organizes each year to promote the municipality's main economic sector.
The Institute Arroyo de la Miel celebrated last week the 15th edition of its tourist fair, which on this occasion focused on trying to make a tour of the world's tribes through 4 stands: Africa, Oceania, Asia and Amazonas. The opening ceremony was attended by the Benalmádéna's mayor and councilman for tourism, Víctor Navas, the councilwoman for education, Elena Galán. The mayor advised students to complement their training in tourism with an exhaustive learning of languages.
We are here in the tourist fair that the Instituto of Arroyo de la Miel make every year, to learn the people how to work in a different action to promote and to the projection and advertise the town, the city, or the destiny, As I told the students today, it's very important to speak a language, because we need to be competitive with other destinies, and we need to speak in the language of the tourists. And that is because it's important that the tourists, when they come here to Benalmádena, they feel as in home, So I know that I not speak English very well, but these people are very young, so these people got the possibility to learn another language.
Galán spoke on the importance of getting the right training and proper knowledge.
It aims to train these students so that they can work in tourism. For Benalmádena, a city that is eminently tourist, it's important that we have this training to conform the templates of our tourism industry.
Also, there was the president of Escol Málaga Costa del Sol, Daniel Yagüe, and Enrique Navarro Jurado, Deputy Secretary of Tourism of the University of Málaga and Director of the University Institute for Tourism Research, Intelligence and Innovation.
I think it is a great initiative, very good and important, so that the students of the tourism degree come into contact with what tomorrow will be their work. On a personal level, we are very satisfied to find such professionalism and work well done at the fair.
With the slogan "We are a tribe, come and meet us," the second-year student of the Guide, Information and Tourist Assistance degree organized their traditional tourist fair focused on 4 geographical areas, of which they try to investigate and explore from a different point of view than traditionally presented at fairs and tourist shows. The students in charge of each stand try to show the potential and resource of each area. The objective is to show another point of view with enthusiasm and with responsibility, aware that it is necessary to preserve while processing. Therefore, it's aimed to promote responsible committed tourism and know how to see beyond a trip. With this activity, students complete months of intense preparation, which has count among other activities with the visit to Fitur to get ideas from professionals.
Life wouldn't be the same without music. To make sure that our little ones learn the different instruments and to enjoy live music, the area of education organizes the didactic concerts.
La Paloma School has hosted this week a didactic concert organized by the education area in collaboration with the Municipal Music School, an initiative that always has great success among students and teachers, serving as an introduction to the world of live music for our little ones. An experience of tremendous formative value which has been celebrated for several years now.
We have a series of educational programs, and the one we present here at La Paloma School today are the didactic concerts. It is about bringing classical music to our children and teaching them how an orchestra is ordered and what type of instruments it is composed. In many cases, it is his first approach to this type of music and to know the ins and outs of this world.
The show, that was titled The Fairy Melody and a Musical Dream, consisted of a story told by the theater teacher Lola Guerrero and accompanied by well-known themes tracks such as The Godfather, Aladdin, SpongeBob or Star Wars, and classic pieces like A Song of Joy. On the instruments, we have had Silvia Fernández on the clarinet, José Luis Frances on the trumpet, Carmen García on the guitar, Purificación Gómez and Juan Gómez on the piano, Miguel Ángel Rosa on the sax, Cristóbal Molina on the violin, and María de la Merchán as a soloist. The director of the Paloma College, Tomás Rueda, told us why they moved to its school the concerts and highlight the fusion of music and theater in the show prepared by the School of Music.
They told us that there were works at the theater and proposed the possibility of celebrating it in our auditorium. And obviously we offer it because it is a very interesting activity for children. In this age, they begin to awaken their hobbies, and this activity encourages above all an approaching to the music school.
We also spoke with Rafael González, a professor at Mariana Pineda School, who highlight the impression that this type of initiative causes in children.
La verdad es que me parece muy simpático porque
In my opinion, it is a very good initiative because it is a playful and fun activity, and through the music we transmit the contents in another way. We always have them in class between 4 walls, and in this type of activities the kids learn a lot and have a great time.
Music is the universal language of emotions which reflects the best of us, and these types of initiatives serve to convey to these students values such as tolerance.
The 12th edition of the Calamorro Sky Race will be held on February 16, an event organized by the Club Alpino Benalmádena, which will be the first test of the Andalusian Cup.
The Councilman for Sports, Joaquín Villazón, presented this week on City Hall the Calamorro Sky Race event, a sporting event that will take mountain race lovers to the top of our local peak, the Calamorro.
Desde aquí lo primero que quiero agradecerles.
The first thing is to thank both of them that always come with our mountains for this race. I know that for them it is a great effort to organize it. From the outside it may seem easy, but it is very difficult and it takes a great effort. The test will take place next Sunday, and as I always say, I encourage everyone to participate. It is a beautiful race.
The councilman has been accompanied by José Carlos del Toro, president of the Club Alpino Benalmádena, and Julio Perea, president of the Andalusian Mountain Runners Federation. Del Toro has offered some information about the participants and the course of the event.
This test belongs to the Andalusian Mountain Racing Cup. In fact, it is the first test held in 2020. We already had 12 editions. Repeatedly, we have been in the Andalusian Mountain Racing Cup and also in the Provincial Cup of Málaga. We will have 500 participants, divided into two tests. A test called Calamorro Sky Race, 27 kilometers, with more than 2,200 positive meters, marked by an aggressive climb of the spar of Calamorro until reaching the top, where hand use is required.
In addition, the president of the Alpino Club highlighted the Encourage program, an ecological initiative self-imposed by the organization to reduce the use of plastics during the test.
This is a test that scores in the Andalusian Cup, and for more popular participants we have a 17-kilometer test.
Perea has shown his support and recognition for the test, highlighting that Benalmádena will become the epicenter of mountain races.
This year, no plastic glasses will be used. The participants have to bring their own bottle, which will be filled during the tour, and we won't use beacon tape except in urban areas and dangerous sections.
The Alpino Club Benalmádena is placing once again Benalmádena on the national sports map with the organizations of this event, just another success of this club that last year was proclaimed champion of Andalucía and sub-champion of Spain.
Y estoy aquí para manifestar el apoyo.
I am here to show support and recognize the effort made by the club to give more and more quality and entity to our tests, which already enjoy prestige, not only in our territory, also outside of Andalucía. The second half marathon Holiday World will be held on March 8 in Benalmádena with the collaboration of City Hall, and its benefits will be integrally destined to Proyecto Hombre Association.
After the great reception on the first edition on 219, Holiday World Half Marathon returns accompanied by the classic Holiday World Coast Race for second year. Also on this occasion is being held before the City of Málaga Half Marathon, so it can serve as a perfect test for this great event. The event comes from the City Hall and Holiday World Resort, a beneficial test in favor of Proyecto Hombre, to whom the benefits will be directed. The tour will be very similar to last year, with tests of 5, 10 or 21 kilometers, depending on the competition mode chosen by the participants. Registration is now open and can be made until the 3rd of March, with a maximum number of registered 1,500 runners. This year, Obra Social La Caixa becomes an official collaborator of the second half marathon and the 5th coastal race. The collaboration with such an important entity highlights the growing importance of the test, an event that falls within the social action program that the Hotel Resort Organization carries out as part of its corporate social responsibility commitment. Holiday World and the City of Benalmádena organized this half marathon and coastal race with the aim of helping the Proyecto Hombre Foundation, promoting healthy living habits, and promoting the City of Benalmádena as a preferred destination for sports tourism. Registration for the marathon can be made at www.dorsalchip.es or by calling 952 579757.
And these are today's headlines. Benalmádena approves its municipal budget. Arroyo de la Miel Institute celebrated a tourism fair. Didactic concert at La Paloma School. Villazón presented the Sky Race Calamorro. The second edition of Holiday World Half Marathon is coming. The weather forecast for the weekend is cloudy or clearer skies with intervals of high clouds on the afternoon. Morning mist temperatures with few changes. Loose variable winds with a predominance of east component. And that's all. Thanks for watching us, and remember, you can stay updated on our website or social media profile on Facebook. Have a good night and enjoy the weekend.